Hello. I have been summoned. He has been summoned. I need to update my Twitter profile picture. Not my Twitter, my Twitch. Okay. I might have gotten rid of my save data from the last one. I don't remember if I can like continue or not. But it's not a big deal. Did I change my hair again? No, I did not. It's just fading. So it looks like a different color. When you hit new game, it'll ask you, alright. Let's see. Import saved game. Ooh. If Steam didn't save it, I probably deleted it. I think I'll probably just continue then. I'll go with Mr. Rook. Alright. Overcome with grief. Steam should cloud save. I don't see an option. Just kidding, Steam sucks, ignore me. Alright, overcome with the grief. Sorry, let me try this again. The actual pronunciation this time. Overcome with grief from the death of his daughter at the Battle of Borsgard, Rook, a skilled hunter and proven leader, wonders why anyone would still follow his lead. With the help of a lifelong friend, the giant Varl Ivor, perhaps he can change the tragic pattern of losing those who depend on him and ensure the caravan's safety on the long journey to the human capital, Arborang. Cole Cassidy looking a little old and worn down. Yeah, a little bit.
Tíminn líður áfram, eins og straumþung á sem fleytir okkur áfram. Time continues washing over us, moment after moment, like waves on a coast. Some more fierce, more violent than others. So few of my kind, the giant war, remain alive. Even so, I find myself wondering if humans, while able to bear children, suffer more for the loss of loved ones. Several weeks have passed since we slew the Sundren known as Bellower, but the chaos of the world did not wither as we hoped. The world is breaking. We sail aboard hastily crafted ships for the safety of Arborang, the human capital. But the river curses us with a clear view of the dreads, assaulting another hopeless village.
Alright, good luck, have fun later, gamers. See ya. That was a good intro. had the option to change the past, you would love to die to save Alette. It's our boy! No, I like Rook a lot more than I liked Alette. She was like, you know, pretty and cute, but I don't know, she didn't really like add too much to the story for me. Do you think this corner is a good place for my camera, or should I move it? These portraits show the order of initiative. Okay. Gotta remember how to play. I like Alette as a character a lot in 2 and 3. I'd probably go top left, but this is fine. Well, this way it'll be fun. You'll get to see Rook's side of things. Top left. Okay, we can do that. That's about the corner. Okay, I'm gonna close my little streamy thing now. I'll go over on the side, but let me know if the audio or anything is difficult. Implying I haven't played the games twice. Okay, alright, my bad, never mind. Obstacles now. Ah. Added strength and armor damage to target and adjacent enemies. Yeah, Alette might become a more interesting character. But yeah, I don't know. I got attached to Rook. Rook, what are you doing? Oh my god. My mans. Oh, I love Rook, don't get me wrong. I'm sorry? Is he like wheeling from the grief of his daughter and now he's just going apeshit? Oh man, oh god, oh gee. He used my profile picture for a while. Can I give you a minor spoiler? Why are you trying to spoil things for me? Okay. This is an interesting setup. gonna fucking die. What am I? Am I just actually supposed to fight this? I thought I was gonna get like backup. I'm just gonna fucking die. Well, you know, I wish I had done something different now. Might have to start this one over. Oh, well, there they are. Final blow directed at your head is deflected and giant horns slam into the dredge surrounding you. Ivor pulls you to your feet and away from combat as other fighters from your caravan rush in to finish off the enemy. Ivor moves you past the crowd of worried villagers, ensuring you can stand on your own. I don't know what you were. He stops speaking as the village chieftain approaches. A Varl leader saving a human village from those things legends are made of much less. No Varl leader, just Ivor. Those things were dredged like the stories you probably heard as a kid, and it was Rook here who ordered us to stop. The fight is winnable. I don't think I was gonna win it. Forgive me, maybe it's this never-setting sun or dredge or the deaths of so many of my clansmen and not myself. The man's eyes appraise you and he quickly nods. Damn, he is, he's going through it. I didn't mean you were supposed to win it. Reminds me, we heard rumor of the Sunder Bellower was laying waste to Forsgard. More than a rumor, but he's been dealt with. By your clan? Your Sunder Slayers? Ooh. But what about the deep shaking in the ground? Only yesterday we felt a rumble like none before. Forsgard is the only other place I've seen in my life. The small village is all my family knows. Are things really as tragic as you're making them sound? Probably worse. Damn. Poorlet. Chapter 8. From their homes must all flee. Traveling merchants are surprisingly well stocked, even the old Varl dub, Scrivener says. Since Borsgard numbers have grown, people have scavenged for food and eaten it too. Regardless, we'll need plenty of supplies. Okay. I find the music haunting. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Can I, my girl! Is there any way to, like, look at my squad? Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Let's chat. Salutations, friend. Hello, Plague Dr. Moose. How are you? Juno. The Varl mercenary leader Bulwark and a rather large female fighter are talking to Juno, a member of the Spellweaving Menders Council. Bulwark looks annoyed, nothing unusual. There is no haggling on this. You already accepted the offer in Borsgard. Get this one to do it. Get me to do what? These days, Clonfang will get thirsty for Spellweaver blood. Clonfang, his axes. Do you want me to read everything out loud? Or I'm just kind of like reading over it real quick. Those homies are not getting along. Normal curve morale does not affect your hero's willpower in battle. Excuse me. Maintain sufficient supplies, rest in camp. Okay. Our girl, Oddleaf. I certainly don't mind narration. The group walks away as Oddleaf stands and wipes loose feathers from her tunic. But do whatever. I doubt you're here to explain your actions with the dredge. I feel like we're gonna be like real with her because she's a homie and she will understand. She watches you in silence, not pressing you to continue. Definitely please share your thoughts on characters and interactions. Okay. She changes the subject. She's saying we should talk. Oh. I ship them. I think maybe I get like a little... Yeah, a little resty poo while we can. Which renown do I have? 15. I'm gonna get everyone in a good mood. Gonna be mostly lurking, playing Project Zomboid. Ooh, okay. How is the game? If you want to share. I saw something about it, like, getting really far in the game and then dying of a cold or something. Okay, we got great morale. We've got 10 days of supplies. Lettuce, leaf. The wooden planks of the well-used dock creak as you walk across them. A Khan, a warrior recently acknowledged as king of the Varl, paces on the dock. Not sure I was made for this, he says as you approach. Commanding in battle is one thing, but deciding how many chickens we need to bring. Death is inevitable in Zomboid. Death is your only escape. Death is all there is for an ending. Nice. I like Hakon. After lighting the funeral pyre, the last villagers find seats on your rickety longships built of scrap wood scavenged in Borsgard. The ravens find space around the large cart on their black-sailed vessel, or slowly move all the boats into the river's current. Onward! Oh, we're going by ship now? Oh, this is fun. Ill. At least it's not the brackish sea, he whispers to himself as he steps around rowers and baggage to speak with you. I'm not sure we were all built for aquatic voyages, he says, and I hear Ebering is quite a distance away. My people could use a few hours rest on solid ground. The hopeful looks from others sway you, and you signal for the ships to make land. Would you mind telling me why the capital is our destination? Aleo asks. Trying to think. I assume that all of these things are true. Like, I don't think any of these are lies. But I feel like this could be an important decision. I feel like it might affect morale. I feel like maybe I'll just say it's... Whoa, Banner Saga? Banner Saga 2? I'm gonna say it's the furthest place from the dredge. Let's go! Reason enough after what we just endured, the Skald says, his eyes looking distant as he recalls the fight, stone armor and strange humming weapons. Dredge, Aleo says, almost in awe. Man and Varl's storied foe from oh so ever long ago, but they're real in here. How have they made it so far south? His glance at the Varl is met with both anger and shame. The longship rocks gently, and the Skald grabs a rope to steady himself. If only we had the fabled horses to ride upon, we'd outpace the dredge and be on sound footing. His dramatized misery is almost as amusing as his thanks when he steps back onto land. You are a true streamer for reading that out for chat. I just spammed through it. I don't read everything all the time, but I try to read it here and there. Okay, so we are here. The caravan recently embarked from Leo's village. I have a friend who always looks for streamers' playthroughs where they're silent, or like watches YouTube video where people don't say anything. So I guess maybe it's like a preference thing. Okay, Borsgard. An aging and senile mess of a city that can't remember whether it wants to sell you something or steal everything you've got. While Ormsdalr grew early into an important hub of trade, its twin city, Borsgard, became the place to buy things nobody else was willing to hawk. It's greatly supported by the potent items harvested in Rinavik and Tistel, and plagued by huge disparities between the extremely rich and the suffering poor. I don't know, I just feel lazy every time I don't do it. You make the experience way more immersive, I think, by doing it. That's fair. What is the point of a silent streamer? I don't know, like, I think my friend doesn't like listening to people's commentary about the game, would rather just watch like a cutscene movie. The caravan is attempting to reach Ormsdalr by river on the way to Aberang. Okay. As Strom led some of the first men east, Ormsdalr, sorry for all these, I don't know how to pronounce this, was one of the most important places they settled, nestled in the crook where the Ormsa River splits. If Borsgard and Ormsdalr were twins, Ormsdalr would be the righteous brother trying to keep his evil twin from hurting anyone else. That's cute. Oh, okay, there's Aberang. You know, the fact that it's so close makes me feel like this isn't going to go well. This is the human capital, the ultimate goal of the caravan. It is hoped that the walls of the ancient city will provide safety against the deepening catastrophe. Honestly, your pronunciation instincts are pretty solid. Thank you. From humble beginnings to the eventual seat of power for the king, Aberang is the most populated and contested city throughout the human lands. Its towering obsidian walls have been pulled from the depths of the weaving power of the Menders. As each new generation of residents builds another ring of walls, the city continues to grow larger, more indulgent, and more dangerous. Sounds like a human city. And holds much lore. The old wood. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted to click on. Vast wood frequented by kings and important chieftains. Okay, thank you, game. It was because of the excellent quality of the animals that could be found here. It was early on protected by the king of men, so that permission must be granted to hunt here, and no man would be allowed to cut down the ancient trees. Despite this, poaching is no uncommon activity here. Let us indulge. Plains of Slaughter. Oh, I saw that we're gonna get centaurs at some point, and I'm really excited about that because I like centaurs. The early days of the Horseborn are a tragic tale indeed, no tale more so than that of the Plains of Slaughter, where, furious at man's treatment of horses and conflicted emotions about their own relationship to the beast, stole and slaughtered the horses wholesale in defiance. As time passed, they would deeply regret the decision and withdraw further into horseborn territories, cutting themselves off from the other intelligent races completely. Oh. Centaurs from Harry Potter? Are there centaurs in Harry Potter? I've have never read or seen all of the movies. Oh wow, we started all the way up here. Oh my god, this map is huge. I don't want to read everything right now, but it's cool that it's there. I love world building. You can return to the map at any time. Okay. As you travel through the world, time passes. The number of days passed is shown here. Each time a full day passes, your supplies will be consumed. Morale drops. Number of days worth of remaining supplies. Okay. In order to maintain morale and heal injuries, you must rest in camp. Okay, cool. Oh, they want me to camp. Okay. People don't talk about the centaurs in Harry Potter. Why are they weird? Okay, they want me to rest. Anytime you can visit the hero's tent to inspect to promote your heroes. Yes, this is what I was looking for. Let's see who they gave me. Because I had a save. Okay, thank you. I'm trying to, I gotta thank you, I know. I've played the game. Oh, I still have Gnolf. He's just not max level. I've got Nid, Bercy, Eric. I've got Hogan and Mogan. Good. Wait, they give you him? They give you Eggle? Huge time investment, though. I love this game so much. Eggle has been resurrected. He lives. Who is this guy? Trigvi. I like my boy with his very unkempt facial hair. My little bitch boy Ludin. Yeah, although no Yrsa. Weird. Yeah, I was thinking that too. Where's Yrsa? You mean in respect to what they did to Umbridge? LOL. You all are saying references I don't know anything about. Trigvi is a DLC character from one, I think. Okay. I love Trigvi, yeah. Yeah, pretty much, but didn't want to get into it. Wow, they give you so much stuff. Ooh, what is this? Valka thread. Fabled armor. Soon the thread with thread woven by the early menders were said to restore themselves over time. Okay, well, Hogan and Mogan are kind of goated. I like Oddleaf a lot, so she's gotta go in. And I like Nid too. Gnolf is my homie. But Avon's kind of a must. Maybe I don't need both archers at once. What are you? Poet. Oh, this is new. Is he like a bard? As fearless as he is flamboyant, Aleo embodies the boldness of the heroes and the sagas he knows by heart. Though a skald by profession, his devotion to protecting his wife and children fuels his poet's sword arm. Character exalts his target to feats of strength and heroism. His words buff an ally for 1 round. Okay. Just make a party of archers. Bows are the guns of the medieval world, after all. True. There's so many good options. They gave me too many characters. I guess they'll all die soon. They'll all die at some point here. What is his ability again? 1+1 for each ally standing adjacent to him. So we probably maybe I'll do that. Oh god, and I gotta give people items too. Okay, according to myth, the god Dunder needed these gloves just to lift his hammer of creation, heavy as it was. Why would they die? Because my party definitely was not this big by the time I finished the last game. I like Oddleaf. I like her too. Well, I guess I can only give items to like some of them. Alette's bracelet. So sweet. I think I gotta give it to Rook, because he wants to remember her. Stone with the curious carving that conjures images of furious lightning. Ooh. Early king of men was known to have a ring that he would turn compulsively on his finger before rushing back into battle. +2 armor. I don't really have anybody rest ever. Oh, I just realized this is the second game. Yeah, this is the second one. I kind of finished the other one like off stream. Have you played all of them? According to who would be good with a bonus strength? Maybe just Ivor. Seems good. 1 armor per turn. Between Mogan and Gnolf, but I guess I can give it to neither of them right now, so maybe I'll protect Oddleaf with that. Yeah, I played all 3 of them a long time ago. I thought it used the save from your first game to continue it, so it does, but I got a new computer and I deleted a whole bunch of stuff and moved a whole bunch of stuff, and I guess Steam did not save that information, so I'm starting fresh. Because my Gnolf was fucking cracked. +1 movement, 10% oh, wait, I kind of like that. Okay, I'll do that, and then you'll get this, and then you get that, and you get that. Okay, cool. This will be my order for now. A strangely familiar man with a spear and tattoos beckons to you. His movements are somewhat odd, almost comical. You wouldn't be confused by Trigvy's presence if you'd supported this journey long ago. What? The man's eyes glaze over for a moment before clearing. He now acts like your old friends. I've lost it. Lost what? My desire to keep going, the same as you. I understand, but we have to keep moving. Bah! You don't really mean that. But you did, once, and will again, unless you go down with your ship, Captain. Trigby starts laughing. It's disturbing, and as you walk away, you hear him singing. Yellow and blue will lie to you, lie to you, lie to you. Oh my god, is he like a seer? He was a Kickstarter backer reward, I see. They're making a joke about how you'd know him if you'd kickstarted. There's no supplies here. I think we just leave. Shouted orders turn several ships toward the bank. You have no choice but to call all the other vessels to a halt as well. By the time you land, a crowd has gathered by the water. Ooh. I like this guy's hair and like his tattoos. A man in fine clothes and missing a hand stands in the center of the others. He smirks as you approach. And here he is, the feigned self-proclaimed ruler of us all. Are you the reason for this delay? I don't answer questions from backwater scum, no matter how high they've risen in the pond. Then I'll stop asking. Get back on the boats. You don't know who you're talking to, do you? Rook, you might not remember when we first arrived in Borsgard, but I went with Bulwark to speak with the governor. What's your point? Well, this is Rugga, the governor. Ludin, the entitled prince of Aberang who joined you, and Einertoft stops forward from the gathering crowd. The former governor of what was Borsgard, actually. Careful, prince. Rivers are dangerous, especially this far from your papa's side. The threat causes a few gasps from the clansmen. Ludin's bodyguard, the usually quiet Varl Bersi, growls but is waved off by the young prince. The Mender and I were just discussing Rook's banner. It'll make a nice addition to Borsgard's. Wait, they're trying to like take my banner and like put it on theirs? No. My daughter weaved that banner. Honestly, doesn't Prince Ludin outrank you? Ludin glances at you, a brief look of appreciation upon his face. If anything, Rook's banner would join Aberang's, or are you claiming control of the entire kingdom too? I'm just trying to guide my vulnerable prince home with some dignity and proper leadership. Damn. But it was Rook who led the fight against Belliver while you hid in your great hall, Governor. Overseeing a besieged town isn't hiding, Mender, just as fighting in a battle isn't necessarily leading. But Rook kept us alive across the frozen waste, he did, cries a man. Saved us at Einertoft too, a woman adds. Others join in, listing your deeds and cheering your name. Then it's settled, no more delays. Rook is our official guide to Aberang, but will consult with me on major decisions. I don't want a title or a boss. Prince Ludin glares at you as if you slapped his face and Rugga laughs. Your guide has a lot to learn before the capital. The helmeted guard beside Rugga whispers something in the governor's ear. Rugga nods and both men return to their ship without another word. Everyone back to rowing. Rook's just like tired of this shit. I like Ludin, but I also gotta like take him down a notch, you know? Ahead, driftwood has collected, creating an impressive barrier for the longships. Alternatively, going ashore has its own risk from whatever might be lurking in the trees. I think bank the ships and set all axemen to chopping. Once on land, you, Ivor, and anyone else with an axe start hacking away at the wood blockage. Thudding sounds fill the air. Moments later, Rugga says, "Damn, we've got company." As Dredge approach from the woods, you realize others will have to hold them off until you have cleared the driftwood. You are about to enter a battle. If you find the battles too challenging or difficult, you can modify the difficult settings. Okay. To access the difficulty settings, open the options menu. Okay. Units move in the order you place them. I already organized this. Now they're gonna make me do it again. Oh, I can't use some people? Oh, this sucks. Specifically, the 3 that I picked, they said, nope, you don't get to use them. Wait, what do you have on you? 10% crit chance. Paludin, Ned, and I think I liked Moker. Oh wait, no, these 3 are already in the battle. Never mind, never mind, never mind. Don't listen to anything I just said. I'm being silly. But Rook and Ivor aren't here. Okay, we got Moker, Gunolf, Unleash, Aaron, Ludin, I'm ready. What difficulty do you think it put me on right now? During deployment, you can place your units anywhere. Okay. Okay, let's see, we've got these 3 and these 3. Was I able to do this before? I don't remember. Let's see, how do I want to go about this? I think I'm gonna attack one side. You there, you here. Do that. Good caravan morale causes a +1 willpower bonus in battle. His willpower is modified by caravan. See if I remember how to do the AI. So I would have to step here, I think. We'll try it. Predicted! is hers? Right. Oh, right. Oh, yeah, I love hers. Okay, so he can heal. He restores armor, and he can do the arc lightning thing. They can't walk through each other, right? So like if I don't kill this guy, he's just kind of stuck here. Yeah, right? Cool. Cool. Perfect. So then you go next. So I want to kill you. God, I can't see. What are you? You have... Alright, you can do 6 damage. Should be fine. Stone, but you're not really a problem, so you'll be the next problem. What's the mend distance? Guess it doesn't matter, okay. Restores armor up to half the mender's current willpower. That should be good, right? Yeah. So you, and then you. You trying to summon friends? I don't think so. Move you over here for the moment. Bonk. box myself in a little bit here. I'm not gonna get him. That's lame. And you. And you. Oh shoot. Oh. Just do a little damage for Wait, did he not get that off? Oh, he's down there. I see. So that one goes next. Okay. Oh god. Ow. Okay, so he goes next, then he goes, and then he goes. He goes after Avon. Thank you for the first stretch, Corey. Do a little stretch. Some wrist rolls. Yeah, I think I want to kill this one down here. So I'm gonna go down here. Oh, I got a crit. Cool. Okay, and then you go next. Avon might be dead. Our boy might be dead here. Oops. My bad. Oh, okay. He's gonna survive. what I didn't want to happen. I have arrived home and am no longer an audio-only gamer. Oh, okay, cool. Welcome. A little bit harder to talk about this part. Do you still have any questions? I don't think so. I think I mostly remember how to play. Snick. They're not just going for the hose. So like I'm living. Oh wait, oops, wait. I forgot that one doesn't just do more damage. Damn it. I always forget how that ability works. Alright, well I lost someone. It started off pretty well. Gonna lose Ganulf here. I want to use the horn. Gonna keep our boy back here. She gets like a, oh yeah, bonus strength when stationary. Okay, I remember now. marksman cheers. The blockage of wood breaks up and disappears down the river, but the dredge have regrouped. One of them looks especially menacing. The fighters around you are tired, but could buy everyone else enough time to safely board the ships. I'm gonna say get to the ships. You and your fighters turn and run, leaping for the long ships at the river's edge. Slinger rocks knock against shields and a few helmets, but the ships move away. Everyone is safe until a glowing rock lands on the bow of a rear ship. The explosion kills a few, the river kills the rest. Oh. Yikes. Every decision feels bad. We might make it down this river to the capital without any more trouble. You look at Ivor, surprised by his optimism. And I might sprout wings and start flying. Would that make up for your missing arm? Hey, I get to make jokes about losing my arm, not you. I suppose that's fair, so what are you worried about now? I think you should make use of this trainer and his tent that we haul around everywhere. You've led fighters in battle before, but there's always more to learn, so let's bank the ships and challenge your skills a bit. This is a training tent. I don't want to do this. Fine. Station. Position your radar adjacent to an ally. Break to target. To target and adjacent enemies. Yay, I win! Woo! I got renowned from that though. Wait, so it actually kind of made it worth it. Check back frequently for more challenge sessions or spar anytime you like. Let's go talk to Avon. You watch for a moment as Avon, Juno's apprentice and the mender found, nearly dead at Ridgehorn, moves his staff in a complex pattern repairing some armor. Not a bad festival trick, right? I've seen worse. And I've seen better, like yours back in Borsgard with stopping Bellower. We saved quite a few, didn't we? Indeed, and everyone knows how much it cost you. No one expects you to get over it anytime soon. But they expect me to lead like Alette didn't die. It might sound cold, but the two things, grief and duty, can be separated. You sound like you have experience. More like plenty of mistakes to look back on, part of becoming a mender. Any advice on separating the two? Focus on what you have to do at all times. When you're not focused on guiding the caravan to safety, focus on forgiving yourself. Solid advice. He notices your silence. Rook, without you, these people won't make it. They must survive. But what's important about these people? None of us knows what's coming. These people are the only ones we know we can save right now. It's that simple. Avon picks up the repaired armor, hitting it with his staff to test it. I'm glad we could talk, but I need to check on the fighter who was wearing this. I like Avon. Any more challenges? Knowing how not to hurt yourself, children can do that, Sven says. Show me you can actively mark prey. You feel up to the challenge? If I get more renown, I am. Then we begin! Use mark prey to have 4 allies strike an enemy. Okay, I can do that. I win! Do they have more of these? Oh, damn. Alright, that's all we got right now. That's okay, though. That's a lot of renown for free. Let's take a look at our hero's tent. One or more of your units is injured. Yep. Rip to the homies. No, I'm not gonna rest. I have enough people I could like switch out for right now. Even though I want to. Let's level up Luden. There's like, I think I said this before when I was playing the first game, but like Luden's cough drops are like a thing, right? That's what I keep thinking of. This unit has points available to spend. Okay. Ben, I remember you saying that one of the talents was like less important to level than the other ones. Luden's Echo is also a league item. Willpower is IMO the worst stat. Okay. What? Wait, what is this? Must max stat. 30% chance to avoid any killing blow. 20% to regen. 1 willpower to return. Wait, these sound good. What is this? They add new abilities? Or does this like trade out one of my things for this? In which case it's not good. Is this a passive? They're passive? Wait. Big thinking? Okay, well I think for now I'm just gonna go with these two. So let's do that. Luden's actually kind of easy because like I can just max all of his stuff out. Wait, hold on. Before I do that, is rank 5 the highest? I forget what the highest is. Oh, Knowledge Master Karai. Oh wait, it says 3 and 10 in Saga 2. Okay, 3 and 10. Okay, so yeah, let's do these two. Okay, and now that I have this, I see. I spend extra points to get passives. Oh. Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind. That's interesting. Let me promote you. I feel like the chance to regen armor sounds so good. To resist armor damage or to gain it back? Long lives generally belong to the fighters with the fewest 5% to avoid strength attack. 30% bonus hit chance. Chance to avoid any killing blow and chance to regen willpower per turn. What do you think is better, hunker down or tighten straps? Because this is only a 20% chance to resist. Like, it seems like flat 20%, whereas this one goes up. The chance to just regen an armor. But I don't know. Dinging is kind of bothering me. Tighten straps, I think. I'm not sure if 1 armor per turn is really, like, worth it. I don't know. I want to think about these more. I'm gonna go with this for now. Alright, onward, friends. Clansman forage plus 28. Oh. You look at all the food freshly placed in the supply carts. What's all this about? You ask oddly. The clansmen were trying to help as much as possible now. Or are trying to help as much as possible now, she says. Wherever they can, they'll forage for nuts and berries or fish and hunt. She hands you a piece of fruit. They may not know how to fight, but they can keep us alive by keeping us fed. Oh, cool. Shots from one of the rear longships grab everyone's attention. The quick construction is proving faulty, and the ship is taking on water fast. With dredge on the bank and all other ships almost at capacity, you consider your options. Oh god. Bank the longship for repairs. Have the clansmen board other ships. Dump supplies to make room on other longships. Ask shipwrights for advice. Oh no. I hate these decisions. Have them board other ships. Several ships pull alongside the foundering vessel and start hauling others to safety. The rescue longships groan and dip with the new strain but stay afloat. A mother kisses the head of her son and makes a gesture of thanks to you. Whew! A desperate-looking lot of adults in barrels stand on the shoreline, waving you down. You probably look similar going anywhere with Ivor. They look hungry, but can they be trusted? Stop and ask. The basics, the Varl says: food, safety, trade routes are empty. Of the 24 humans, half look like they've seen battle. I don't know if I can. I'm already like almost at capacity. I don't think I can. I'll give them food. Your clansmen are glad to share some supplies. A few on the shore beg to join you, but they quickly fall silent, gratefully filling their mouths with food. The Varl remain both motionless and expressionless, quietly watching as you pass. Ugh. Time on the cramped longships is proving too much for the children. They're climbing ropes, interrupting rowers, and constantly leaning over the sides to touch the water. Some Varl and clansmen look annoyed. Say remind everyone that this will be over soon. They're children. We're all making sacrifices, you say loud enough for everyone to hear, but it won't be forever. You hear some grumbling, but the members of the caravan mostly nod their agreement. Smoke from a village catches everyone's attention and the longships begin to slow. I doubt these scraps of wood we're floating on can hold many more, Ivor says. You feel the governor's gaze on you and he slowly shakes his head. Is the governor saying... does this mean he's like, no, don't stop to help them? Or is this like disapproving, like, yeah, you won't help people, you suck? I think we ignore them and keep going. We already lost a boat. The other ships follow your lead while nearly everyone averts their eyes from the smoking village. Rugga looks impressed. No, I don't want to get along with Rugga. A large clump of hazelnut trees looks like a good place for clansmen to stretch their legs and gather supplies. Once on land, the children laugh while kicking around leather-wrapped balls of rags. You notice a varl on the edge of the clearing, silently staring into the woods. He's watching a lone dredge grunt stalk a squirrel. Might be 100 of them in these woods. The varl's whisper is still loud enough to scare the squirrel and alert the grunt. It looks at you and the varl before slowly backing up. I say kill it before it alerts other dredge. Your arrow wedges in between two plates of stone armor and the dredge cries out in a strange warble. It runs, eluding your second shot before disappearing in the trees. The varl, who made no move to chase the dredge, says we'd better get everyone to stop looking for food and head back to the boats. He sounds vaguely irritated. Everyone watches the shoreline in silence, but no sign of a dredge force is spotted. Some complain about running from a single dredge, but most just stay quiet and vigilant. Sorry, gamers.
Carved rock on a vacant island. Aselai's godstone almost looks lonely.
Oh, we're stopping to go on the island. She's even more beautiful than the songs say. Clansmen and varl are admiring the godstone when you notice some are missing. It's Bulwark and his ravens, Aleo says. They looked rather upset by my music and all the singing, he shrugs. If they'd rather hang around that large cart instead of joining us, I won't take it personally, but come closer, let me introduce you to Aselai, the god of streaming waters. She is the curves of every river, a guide for those of us traveling unfamiliar lands. The skald runs a finger over some small etchings in the stone. Inscriptions from all those who were lost but found a way back home with her help. I'm gonna listen more. Some say her stone shows the struggle of leaving the familiar to see what's over the next hill. Aleo looks at the ropes tied around parts of her and smiles. Before the gods died, her stone supposedly stood tall and moved a few steps each year, so people are always trying to make sure she stays put. Aleo looks at you grinning. Have you the strength to hold her, or a gift with which to entice her? Pull on one of the stronger ropes. You wrap your hands on one of the larger ropes and begin to pull. It feels as pointless as expected, and Aselai's godstone does not budge. Suddenly you are joined by Hakan and Ivor, who lend their great strength. Others quickly join until the rope snaps and everyone sprawls into a laughing heap. Oh, you return to where the clansmen have set up camp and see someone, a woman in torn robes, slip from your tent. She blends in with the other families, and after making sure nothing is amiss in your tent, you let it go. Sorry? I got an achievement. The number of clansmen and fighters is shown here. Fighters. It is important to keep enough trained fighters available, but keep in mind that fighters consume more supplies than clansmen and are less effective at foraging. Speak to Sven in the training tent to start training some of your clansmen into battle-ready fighters. Ooh, let's talk to Hakan. The two varl look deep in conversation, but Ivor catches your eye and waves you over. So they've all armed themselves and are running from something, but what? Hakon's becoming a dredge scholar, trying to understand the motivations of our enemy. It's just strange that we've never seen their women fight until recently. Good thing, too, we might have lost the Great Wars. You think about what to say. Has anyone ever talked to Dredge? Both Varro look at each other. There are rumors that some have tried and been killed in the process. A lot of nonsense. Scald tales about the sound of a Dredge's voice making your skin fall off. So there's been no communication with the enemy. Is that normal? We were too busy killing to worry about a fireside chat. Besides, they only ever make warbling sounds. I guess if anyone has talked to them, it'd be the Volca, but good luck getting them to give you a straight answer. Juno says there's a darkness coming. But what Volca say and mean aren't always the same. They speak in riddles and prophecy. Still, it might explain why the Dredge are everywhere, like someone kicked an anthill. Maybe whatever's coming hit them first. Or maybe it's just a new tactic for a new war. If they've learned to crack the ground and call a giant serpent, then we're all dead and just don't know it yet. What happened back then? A great deal of killing on both sides. Imagine waking up to Dredge attacks every night. Back then, the sun actually set. You'd wake up to a sound and see nothing but glowing eyes around you. Yngvar probably told you we never got close to pushing them back to the depths they call home. Actually, Ivor has never said much about the past. Oh? Ivor says nothing, just holds Hakon's stare. Well, he's probably got more stories than you could ever hear in your short lifetime. You should know the clansmen have been talking about us killing women and children, Dredge or not. It's not sitting well with everyone, which is probably the way it should be. I say if it's us or them, we make sure we're still standing. Hakon's words weigh on you, but there's nothing more to say. Well, come on in and let's have a look at you, Sven the trainer says. The trainer looks past you at some boys and girls eager to learn. Teaching fighting to the young, Sven muses. They won't go back to hunting and foraging for food, you know. Sure you want to go through with this? We need the protection. Sven blows out all his air through flapping lips. Then let's get it done. How many you want fighting for you? I'll say 50 for now. Aye, Sven says, and leave most of the others with their families where they belong. He starts calling a few forward and turns to you. And got food for the day of training? Sure, start training. Consider it done. Great caravan morale. Cool. I think we're good to go. Begins to cheer from one of the longships as a man struggles with his fishing net. As his catch nears the surface, some voice concerns. You're close enough to make out a large shape in what looks like fur or hair in the net. I'm gonna yell, release your net. Everyone hears your clear order, but the man ignores it and continues to pull in the net. An arrow bites into the ship next to the man's arms. Oddleaf has another arrow knocked before you look up. Let go, she tells the man, or I will. His hands open and some look relieved to watch the unknown catch sink below the surface. Ew, creepy. Do you ever decide not to order pizza and then make the healthy choice to turn the oven on and make something else and then discover that you bought a whole ass frozen pizza and forget about it and decide that the universe has decided you will be having a whole ass frozen pizza? I mean, I guess at least you saved the money for today. That's funny. A cool breeze across the water works its way into your cloak. You shift to block the wind and feel something press into your hip. You feel around and find an item in your pack, but do not remember obtaining it. Sully's trail. The air, there's something changing. Oh, okay, I'm on normal difficulty. What was I on before? Was I on hard? Me neither. Wonder how that got in your pack. Weird. I guess it was because I did the thing at the Godstone. The sheer cliffs and boulder-strewn waters of the southern bank dictate the longship's course. The droning sounds of the dredge accent their quicker pace as they follow your ships along the northern bank. I think you were on hard. I think I was too. I think I'm gonna stay on normal. Dust and mist make it hard to see ahead. A hissing rumbling noise grows all around. Waterfall, shouts the sharp-eyed Nid from the bow of her longship. Oars instantly reverse and you nearly lose your balance. I assume the waterfall wasn't there before. Yeah. The roar of the approaching waterfall clouds your thoughts. The ships struggle, but their light weight makes them able to pull away from the river's deadly current. The thought of what more clansmen weighing down the ships would have done makes you shiver. Oh my god, thank god. The remaining ship's rowers pull hard, heading for the dredge-lined northern bank. In their haste, the vessels smash against sharp split rocks as they push towards the shore. Some fighters are thrown from the boats, sinking in mud under the weight of their armor. Ugh. The longships are too spread out to command a unified landing. Amid the chaos, you look at those nearby. Gris, a stout Varl warrior, and a few others like him look ready to rush the dredge. Bulwark and his company are close to you, hauling their sealed part off the ship. You consider your options. Gris, make an opening in their ranks! Without questioning your authority, the stout Varl grunts in agreement. 5 other Varl join him and push forward into a dredge onslaught while you ready your attack. Woo! Alright, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick, and I'll be right back. After years of never owning like sweatpants or joggers or anything, I finally bought joggers, and I am so comfy. What is this? Sully's Trail. Festival beads remind you of the families and traditions at stake. Oh, +2 will, +2 strength. Damn, okay. Okay. Let's get Mulger in here. Oh, I can promote Rook. Let's do that. Wait. Oh, wait. I get a second ability? What? Okay, I only get this one. The peal of Rook's war horn rallies the heroes and calls them to pillage. During pillage, there are no more guaranteed turns. Killing an enemy gives the heroes 2 turns in a row, but the same holds true for the enemy. Oh, I can just choose to go into pillage mode? That's interesting. I'm kind of trying to remember what Rook is like as a unit. I feel like he's probably someone that would benefit from like a dodge chance. He's pretty versatile, and Mark Prey is the best spell in the game. Ooh, crit. I love crit chance. Oh my god, I'm a crit chance fiend. I think I'm gonna do this. I think I go boom, and then I go boom. All right, let's see. Get my boy Lunan in here. Odd leave. Wow, I can't believe you'd go boop and then go boop. Well, you know, I'm just... Whew, it's crazy. I know. I don't remember what all of these other characters do. Oh, he gives people willpower. I remember. I remember you. I think we go Hogan and Mogan. King shit. This is honestly probably too aggro. Yeah. What are your stats like? 16, 18. Yeah, I put Hakon in. There can only be one character that starts with an H in my lineup. I'll go... bam. One ally. Okay, so he does extra damage for each ally standing next to him. I'm gonna do like one of these. I want to give this to Oddleaf. Okay, I'll give it to you. Does she have one right now? +1 moves. Sure. Chris, why did he advance so far? Don't let his death be in vain. Fight. Oh no, Gris just charged in. Oh, rip to Gris. I can't... Oh. I thought I had to drag him through. You go here. And then... Go here. Chris. Rip to a homie. I'll do this. Alright, who's going first? This game is so good. It's really good. You remember the banner button in the top right? Yeah, add you. Makes it sometimes hard to like figure out who I'm clicking on. So sometimes I turn it off. Okay, so he goes first. Then over there. Then here. He'll do 11 damage, which everyone in this first line should be able to block. Yeah, I think I know what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna go here. Bring the pain. Bam! Oh my god, what the fuck is that? The hell is this? Oh my god, I didn't move Luden. I didn't realize he was over here. Shit. Oh no. Okay, it looks like these guys are going next, so I should be fine to get him over here. There we go. There's the promotion she needed. Do they know what these are? Oh my god. What is happening? This is a hazard. To avoid it, you can carefully plan your movement by clicking waypoints tile by tile before confirming your move. Okay. Splinter plus 3 armor damage to judge. Sequel, new stuff. Why you know like doggo? This isn't a doggo. This is a monstrosity. It's like a weird bug. I don't like it. Shockwave does armor break damage. Hot ash remnants hurt enemies and bend stretch. Ooh. How do you do the like the click? Oh, you do that. Okay, never mind. I remember. just happened? Skullcore reappears and attacks, signaling its pack mates to attack the same target. Invisible doggos. So true. Drum fire. Let's see. Got this little guy. I might actually be able to kill this. Power of friendship, maybe? Ah! The dog! No! This sucks. Oh my god, there's a dog here too? No. Crit? Stupid dogs. Who's next? You. I hate it here. Let's see if you can do it. Doubt. Oh, you can, but you can't hit anything. I hit the wrong button. Oh my god. I hate it here. I hate it here. That's alright, I got there. Hakan works his way through frantic clansmen on his way to you. You made some tough calls on that river. If those ships had been loaded down with more people, no telling how many we'd have lost. Thanks, too bad the landing was so rough. Hakan squints into the distance. Their next attack is coming, and this time they'll come in force. What did they want? They seemed keen on our supplies, but that can't be it, can it? That wasn't their reason for attacking us at Borisgard. Juno and Avend approach. There may be a way out of this situation, a gamble to be sure, but we believe it's our only chance. Gods, it's bad when a Valka option is the only option. Worse than that, I can't promise everyone will make it. Juno gives Avend a look. Just tell me your plan. Avon sighs. With Juno's help, I think I can get us across the chasm, but it won't be easy for me or the caravan. I need to help Avon and calm these people so they are ready to march when he is ready. You need to keep this area clear of Dredge at all costs. If they... The sound of a war horn cuts her off and everyone turns to look. The Dredge assault begins. Rook, Hakan, you know what to do. Bib! It looks like the force you trained is roughly the size of the enemies. This could go either way, but a victory here will protect most of your clansmen. Juno and Avon move to the cliff's edge. Hakan, surveying the battlefield, says some supply barrels could make a few barricades for defense, otherwise it'll be a straightforward assault. Let's sacrifice some supplies for barricades. Men in Varl begin moving barrels full of food and gear ahead of the fighters, but they look your way for confirmation. You realize these supplies will be ruined in the fight. Nod for them to continue. The barrels are barely rolled into place before the fighting begins. Okay. We run it back. Maybe I promote some people first. At least get you to 9. Or to 5. What am I saying? We're barrel gamers! Yeah, we are. I feel like she might be like the one character that I might really want willpower on. Okay, so it's saying like a low % chance to cause puncture. So that means that I could move, but then there's still a low chance that it happens anyway. Okay. I do like this bonus chance to hit because like she takes off, like she's kind of my person that gets rid of a lot of armor and like stops people, but she does do a lot of damage if her hit chance wasn't so low. So I think I'm gonna go with this. Can I like take everyone's weapon or like items off? I want to redo them. This one armor plus. I really want to keep a Let's Bracelet on, but it's only a level 1 item. Honestly, maybe this is better on... I'll put this broadleaf. Okay, we go. Barrels, 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 barrels. They make scary noises. This one feels a little hard to predict. Oh wait, does this one not have the brake on it? Damn it! Thought I had something here. Mender people are kind of crazy. Thank you for the wrist stretch. This is just like information overload. Ah. Okay, so who's going next? You and you. explode in a what? 5x5? What did it say? Five tile area on the next turn. Is that like, oh, just like maybe like a flower kind of shape, like a plus sign? What do we think of the second installment of this hit series so far? I like it so far. I like the storyline. So far, I think my decisions have been pretty good. So we'll see if I can keep that up. Corey, this is a hit series. You seem pretty quiet over the music. Small indie studio kickstarted. I can turn it down a little bit. And then it got collected. It got a collected release on Switch. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Okay, I was hoping you wouldn't go for him, but you did. And yet, you did. Those barrels are sick. I've kind of fucked over our boy, Mogan. He's kind of stuck. It's okay, you still have Hogan. Cool, that felt good. I liked that. Everyone liked that. I didn't realize she had so much fucking range. Well, I can save, the boy. I love that animation, that I thought it would do the... Does it not count if it's with Mark Prey? Because that was 3 armor damage. Oh, he's out. It was nice knowing you, my man. now, Rook! Shit. You bitch! You hurt my mans. Got there. I lost a couple people, but we got there. That might. Game certainly still challenging, but a little less frustrating on normal. Oh my god, we still lost so many people. Ah! We defended the life of so many clansmen though. Woo! Mogan is injured. Rook is injured. Juno walks onto the floating land, cradling a kid goat in one arm. She looks strained, but beckons to the families to follow. A kid goat? She has a goat? You shout for everyone to start moving, but the fighters and clansmen alike remain motionless, large chunks of earth bobbing in midair like ships at sea has everyone unsettled. Finally, Ivor takes the reins of a yacht loaded with a supply cart and walks out onto the first floating stone. It supports the load without issue. We go this way or the dredge kill us all. His words are punctuated by slinger stones thudding into the ground only feet away. Men pick up their children and start running. The caravan animals squawk and bleat in the frenzy. Barl push through the crowd while others fight to follow in their wake. The frightened mob tramples a few and knocks a couple more from the ledge before everyone is strangely pacified. Even you feel a sense of calm settle your nerves. Elderly struggle to make it onto the floating rocks while fear of the bridge paralyzes the likes of others. The dredge give chase, crossing onto the bridge without hesitation. Shout at Avon to drop the back of the bridge. It's not easy to mouth the words, but there are just too many dredge. While Avon seems unresponsive, Juno nods to you. You watch as the floating stones nearest the land tremble and drop back into the chasm, taking all standing there with them. The sight is terrifying, but you turn and urge the others to keep moving forward. I never thought I'd live to see something like this. This is crazy. Avon is growing visibly weaker. Meanwhile, many in the caravan are stunned by witnessing family members fall to their deaths. The effect is spreading. Everyone look forward, move! Behind the caravan are falling faster than the rising ones in front. The rear clansmen are pushing forward in a panic. Bolvik shouts, "Knock some of these people over the edge before we all go down." People gasp and flee from him. We are carrying too much, Ivor says. We've got to get rid of something before that mender drops us all into the depths. You look around and see only people, food, and the massive cart the ravens are hauling. Only 2 of those are an option. Bulwark, throw that cart over the edge! Before the Varl can respond, Juno says, absolutely not. Her distraction affects Avend, who falls to a knee. The entire bridge shakes and stones fall away around you. Clansmen scream as they fall to their deaths. Juno scrambles back to Avend's side and the shaking stops. I don't know. I think that's supposed to be the dredge. I would like him to stop, please. Bulwark snorts at you. Should have left those people back on the other side. At least they could have died fighting. The caravan continues forward in a fog of fear and worry. Ugh. Okay, my decisions aren't going so hot this time. Scream chills you as it echoes off the cliff a mere 100 yards away. Again, the bridge shakes but stays together. When Juno looks at you, her lips are trembling. This is killing him, she says, and I won't let that happen. Her tone is dark and cold. We'll dump the rest of the supplies. Thank you. We'll replace them in Ormstaller, says Juno before returning to Avon's side. Their supplies are dumped and the caravan moves forward. Oh, damn, that was cool. The man has stopped breathing in your ear, Corey.
It's hard to believe we made it across that chasm. Now we find what's left of Ormstaller. Once a great trade town at the fork of the Ormsa River. How many lives must have been lost here?
From the massive Varl to the youngest human children, everyone is sapped from crossing the chasm. Tents are loosely strung up and gear is thrown on the ground as everyone falls asleep. You manage to post a few guards out of habit before sinking down against a crate, wrapping your cloak around you and closing your eyes. Your chest aches as if from a wasp sting. Feeling around for the cause of it, you look down between your leathery gray fingers running over a red stone breastplate. Gasping, you open your eyes to find your cloak still wrapped around you, no stone armor underneath. The caravan is still asleep, snoring more prevalent than usual. You're able to drift off for a bit more rest before facing the task of the next day. 2 days of supplies, baby! Ruins. You make your way across the broken bones of the former trade town, curious as to what's inside this building, which is still somehow intact. The structures groan as you enter and you hear yourself whispering this isn't worth it. After a quick survey of the room, only 2 things stand out. A stone with strange etchings resting on the broken mantle and footprints in the dust near a small door in the wall. A gust of wind blows up from the chasm and the whole building creaks. I know you're there, I'm here to help. The small door creaks open and a child looks at you. Come here, you say, this place isn't safe. Her red hair catches the light. Alette, you shout, I can save you. You reach for the child who is terrified by your appearance and words. She slams the door closed and the building shudders. Wooden planks around you snap, and you barely have time to flee before a large section of the structure crumbles off the cliff. You sit in the dirt staring, emotions knotted in your throat. Ooh, okay, that's awkward. Ivor stands stoically by Avon's pallet watching the mender's breathing. It took a lot out of him. Out of everyone. No doubt, a lot of families lost members out there. So why even follow me? I get people killed. I'm not doing this again. If you can't see the number of people out there still alive because of you, nothing I say will change it. With nothing to say, you look down at the resting mender. The spell weaving took a toll on him. He looks as bad as me. Before Ivor can respond, Oddleaf abruptly enters the room. Good, you're here. It's the Ravens. They're trying to leave and some of our people want to go with them. What? Why? We nearly went over a waterfall in ships and lost a lot of people following some Valka across floating rocks. I'm not saying any of that is your fault, but people are scared. If they've made up their minds to go, they'll leave whenever you're not looking. And the Ravens have been hoarding supplies this whole time and they're trying to take off with them. Juno and Hakan are trying to talk sense to Bolvark, so it's desperate. As you make your way to the door, you turn to look at Ivor. Another Varl isn't going to help that situation. I'll stay here with the mender.
Now stand down, or you'll be missing more than your horns.
Stand down, you son of a yacht!
Oh my god. I can't calm him, his fury. Here they are, just as I said. You son of a yox! Bolvark's lost his mind. Take him down. Normal Karen. Thank you. Is this a shield maiden lady? Yeah, folk guy. Wait, is that Yrsa? I get Yrsa back? What have you done? It worked. Bolvark, hear me. The clansmen chatter as Juno converses with a dazed Bolvark quietly. Hakan grabs your attention. Get ready for a confusing conversation. He motions to Yrsa, one of Prince Ludin's bodyguards, who is wiping her pitch-covered hand with the rag on her way over to you. Clever trick, witch, this time. You Varl are just too easy. How did you know that would stop Bolvark? The archer smiles at you like you're a child who just spoke its first word. How do you think humans routed these horned brutes in the Great Wars? Hakon's face loses all humor and Yrsa laughs. If I can be of any help, Rook, just ask. She smiles and nods to you before returning to Prince Ludin's tent. Strange, that one. Stranger than Bolvark being as tough as a damn sunder? I should have mentioned he's a berserk, probably the last of his kind after Einar talked. The Varl King laughs at your blank look. Berserks lose themselves in the fight. They're as strong as cold bears and just as wild. Hard to say if they're friend or foe in a fight. So a mender magics us over a chasm and you two decide to kill each other? I wasn't going to let him take our supplies without a fight. Caught him trying to take off with supplies he tucked away. Couldn't let it happen. A cool anger glistens in Hakon's eyes when he looks at Bolvark. You should have let me know something was going on. I don't call council meetings. I saw something happening. I stepped in to stop it. The Varl stares at you, visibly irritated. He's a Varl, so this is my call. We'll give him something, but not much. Feels like we barely made it any distance. Look how much shit has happened. You glare at the clansmen and Varl settled among the ruins of Ormsdaler and feel the rumbling growl in your chest. Everyone will be ready to leave as soon as you start walking north. I won't fall for that stupid fire trick again. Folka ignores your comment. The new members from the other caravan will probably need a beating or two. Think it was stupid of me to challenge Hakan? Not really my place to say. Since when has that stopped you? The shield maiden grins. We could have at least waited to hear their plans first, then decided. We make it to Bindal, get a job, and things get back to normal. We always survive. And what about all those dredge? If they make it across that chasm, it'll be a war. War has always been good for business. Polka smirks, but her face hardens as Juno approaches. Bulwark, could I have a word with you? Haven't you said enough? Ooh. Well, I won't. I'll finish the packing. The two of you watch Volka stomp off, but not too far. She's protective of you. Get on with it. I know your ravens need work. Without work and coin, that banner of yours is worthless. You step towards her, towering above the tall Volka, though she stands resolute. In Borsgard, we made an arrangement for you to protect this large cart until we were away from the dredge threat. There, across that damn chasm, that job is done. Agreed, but the cart you've been hauling has become too troublesome. It needs to be sunk in the deepest waters around. You grunt in disgust. Volka's secrets. You would turn down the Mender Council's coin? Where's the coin? Payment upon completion. You have a Valka's oath. The Blue River to the northwest will be your best option. And if I just leave it in the woods somewhere? I will know, as will the other Valka. Besides, the ravens always finish their jobs. That reputation means everything to you. You growl, but she's right. Fine, the Raven's oath. It'll be done. Juno nods and walks away. Folka watches her leave and returns to your side. Now what? I enjoy Folka. I don't know if I like her. Now we have a job. So are the Volka a different race? A scout points into the distance with a smile on his face. Walking that direction, you begin to hear the strangest bickering between two Varl. Oh, are we like splitting off again? No, just wizards. Okay. Now you've done it, Jet, says one Varl with a large shield and spear, kept on until others heard and came nosing about. The other Varl glances your way, nods politely, and walks towards you while shouldering his axe. Don't mind my brother, Nock, he's a warrior. Nock steps closer and shoves the other Varl with his shield. Jet Varl don't have brothers, and it's warrior. Volka looks at you with amusement and confusion. None of the other ravens seem to know how to react either. Are you too addled? Not the nicest way to say hello, Nock says, extending his hand in greeting. And if we were addled, Jet adds, stepping forward and swatting Nock's hand, would we even know it? Nock says, well, you wouldn't, Jet, but I'd know. The spectacle continues, and most of the ravens are now laughing at the absurdity. I'm not sure what you're after, but we're not sharing food. Jet shakes his head. We're not after food, are we, Nock? Nock says, no. Well, yes and no. Jet agrees. Yes and no, that's right. We'd fight with you. Nock interrupts. For you, he means. Jet looks annoyed. Nock, we'd fight for food, but we'd fight with this lot. You can join in if you'll shut it. Thank you, Nock says, but Jet slaps a hand over his brother's mouth. Several mercenaries snort, trying to hold back laughing. The two Varl smile like fools and fall in line. A group of new recruits from Borsgard and the previous caravan are loosely gathered behind Mogan, a skilled thrasher with a scar across his face. Felt like a good time to introduce myself, Mogan. Thought you were Rook's man. A good man, Rook. Too good, though. He couldn't enjoy the lack of gods and rules, the chance for fighting. There's a few rules to being a raven. Most important is following my orders. Of course, yeah, but what about this giant cart that Volka has us lugging around? Something in his tone signals a primal warning inside you. That has nothing to do with you. Well, the way we see it, he motions to the fighters around him. She's no longer around. Let's break it open and look at our riches. We're mercenaries, you idiots. We're paid to run jobs, not steal from who hired us. Is any of this making sense to you? He ignores her. He's only interested in what you have to say. Back away or I kill you in front of your friends, bitch! Nervous glances bounce between Mogan's posse. A couple of fighters step away, followed by a few more. Pathetic, but not a bad test to see what your new recruits are made of, right? Challenge me again and you're dead! Just keep us busy in all this chaos and you won't have to worry about me again. The axeman walks away. Either brave or insane, you could use more fighters like him. Alright, I think call it here. Been playing for 2.5 hours. So I think I'm done. Thank you for tuning in. Mogan is a Chad, yeah. Alright, good run, good run. Alright, I'll let you all know when I'm gonna play again. Have a good night.